as both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Take it in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back who likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings up second.
The rushing numbers last week for Cohen. 19 carries and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Call it a pickup of 7, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
3rd down.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards, first down, Packers.
9-yard line.
They run. This is Cohen. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. This is Hines. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd down. Love. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings 22. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger, there. And now it's 2nd down. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Hines. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So excellent starting position here for the Vikings. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
Brings up 2nd and
the numbers for him from a week ago. 14 carries, 57 yards. On 2nd down now, Sheffield. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. And from the gun on 3rd down, Rhodes. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
intercepted.
So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Love now on 2nd down. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the 1st down. Drive 1 is they had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB, too. Let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
1st and 10.
1st down, a run with Cohen. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Love from the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd down, Love. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. this time on third down.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
46-yard line.
Back to throw. Rhodes. Oh, hit as he... throws there, incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Yeah, there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Packers.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
The first quarter with no score.
On 2nd down, Sheffield. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
It's a gain of
a good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
The Packers 23-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Sheffield. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Number 33.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 now.
Up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Sheffield. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun. Rhodes. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
30-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun. Love. Man open left side is Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Packer. 1st and 10 at the
Love now to pass on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
That's good for a Green Bay.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Love making the catch is Sternberger. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd down now. It's Cohen. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 3rd down, Love. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there, because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Love looking to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Vargas. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Behind the line.
Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings 27.
That's a gain of 8. brings up
3rd and 2. Love with it. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he completes it to Cohen. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will tie us at 3-3.
Ties the game at 3-3.
That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could kind of hear our sponsor saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement, but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know that the guys on defense, though, they wanted to get those products out there. They wanted to stop that drive, just weren't able to do so.
On 1st and 10, Rhodes, and that is incomplete here.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Vikings.
Looking to throw. Rhodes firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. From the gun, Rhodes. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
Packers 3.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Set to kick off.
The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10. at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. From the gun on third down. Rhodes got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
First down, Love to pass. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 37-yard line.
On second down, it's Cohen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They try again with Cohen. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action this time with Love. He's going deep for Brown. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32.
Intercepted by the Vikings. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Rhodes. He'll find Lindsey here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. They'll keep it on the ground. Sheffield. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up
on 3rd and 2. Rhodes.
He'll find Gibson here complete.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Gibson.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First
operating from the gun. Rhodes. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
It's now
ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rhodes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
From the gun, Rhodes to the end zone, but it's incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Rhodes, and he whips that one incomplete there. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And that throw behind his man, he missed him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
To number 81.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown because the field goals means they got in range. but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, going to the air with Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. To throw again, Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Again, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. Taking on the midfield logo. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Cohen. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Love now. That is caught by Cohen.
Love's pass.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Hines. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Cohen. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Hines. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And the ball comes out. Love lost it.
Jordan Love sacked.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
A 47-yard attempt.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. So another good job defensively, because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all, because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field.
Hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose.
The pass. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. From the gun, Rhodes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Following the interception, Love. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Read it well, and it's picked. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The Vikings now heading on to the field. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful, because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Packers. Marquise Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away.
taken at about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. On 1st down, Sheffield takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
The ball carrier tackled at the 25-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw on 2nd down, Rhodes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Rhodes pass.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 48.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, Love. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. At the 6.
This is Cohen. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Love. This will be caught at about the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Ball carrier.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tariq Cohen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the 4th quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The 4th quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Rosas to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was polished off by a Tariq Cohen touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline.
Complete.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Rhodes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Underneath into the hands of Sternberger. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Second and 3.
On the give, this is Cohen. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They were trying to go to Brown once again. That'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Cohen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
On 3rd down, Love. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Throwing on first down, Love. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jay Sternberger, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And the lead is up to 14. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the result, a Green Bay score.
Vikings 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard
And now out comes Minnesota. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
at the 25-yard.
Throwing again. Rhodes on the slant. This is Chark. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, Rhodes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On first down, Rhodes fighting through, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Montez Sweat in there to bury him for a loss of 11. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. To throw on 3rd down, Rhodes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Operating from the gun, Rhodes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 27. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, it's Cohen. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Love with a give to Dillon. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Tommy Townsend in punt formation.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.